We've all thought of making a project for LEGO Ideas. I mean, how cool would it be for us to submit a LEGO set for a small chance that they end up making it?
As a kid, this sounds incredible, and as an older kid with actual skills and talent, it sounds even more awesome. Well, maybe in my instance, talent is putting it a bit strongly. I knew that this was not something I could do alone, so I got the help of one of my dearest friends, Poison Bricks, one of the most talented builders I've ever met. Ash practically built everything you see in the set. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hand things off to her for the build. Let's see what she has to say about the design work, including not just this fantastic build, but the build for the main star, Audrey II.
Shit. That's my fucking sandwich.
The build for the exterior of the shop is very similar to that of a creator playset building, having only 2 walls. Reason being that in the film, the flower shop is a corner building, with only the front wall and display window being visible. The display window has a custom print with Mr. Mushnik's flower shop being spelled out on the window, as well as an assortment of cracks. The inside of the display window features many different plants, including a smaller version of Audrey II, while the exterior has a banister, which uses a flex tube to create the shape seen here, as well as the dentist motorcycle. The front of the shop uses gold bars and inverted jumper plates as detailing, as well as a cracked window, with one of Audrey II's tentacles reaching out. The exterior of the second floor switches up the architecture, using dark orange masonry bricks with 3 windows, one having a dentist office print, as well as a pipe with a bit of greenery peeking out, as well as a fire escape. The top of the building uses slope pieces to create a more dynamic looking roof, and the actual roof itself features a baby cat, a puddle, as well as an AC unit with some tentacles from Audrey II peeking out. There are also tentacles peeking out of the build for cardboard boxes on the side. Moving on to the interior, the first floor features tan and dark blue tiling, with some jumper plates for minifigures to stand on. There are also multiple displays for plants to rest on, using various different cup pieces to represent pottery. There's also Mr. Mushnik's desk, which has his red old-timey phone on top of it. The interior also has a bucket of Audrey II's favorite, tomato sauce. Yeah, speaking of Audrey II, let's take a look at him. Audrey II is a really complex build, using the minifigure pottery leg attachment from Series 18, as well as a bunch of the new leaf pieces in dark green. Audrey II's mouth can fully open up, and comes with an alternate leg attachment for the ending of the director's cut, where Audrey II breaks out of his pod and all hell breaks loose. The interior also has a printed sign for Audrey II, which says, "This is Audrey II." Moving on to the final part of the build, the dentist office. While this necessarily isn't movie accurate, the dentist office is in a completely different building and isn't atop the flower shop, we put it here for the sake of recreating an iconic scene from the movie. The office features a tool desk with an assortment of gizmos and gadgets for the dentist to use, as well as a light, a bag with a gun for Seymour to use, and a piece to represent the dentist's antique drill. The build for the dentist chair is one of the only things I, Snom, designed, being based off of the Queer Eye chair build. It perfectly captures the looks of those old-timey dentist chairs, at least in my opinion. Behind the door in the dentist office is a printed piece to represent the shrine Orin Scrivello holds in his office.
Oh, mama?
It's a neat little detail that I thought was a must-have for the build. Now that you all have seen the wonderful build made by Ashley, we can move on to the minifigures, designed by me. For the first minifigure, we have Seymour Krellborn. Seymour features new prints for his legs and torso. He also has a new head with a Rick Moranis likeness. His hairpiece is up Russell's recolored, and his accessory is a baby Audrey II, using BB9E's head as a base and a baby head for the actual head of the plant. For our second minifigure, we have Audrey, whose outfit is based on the second act as well. More specifically, the outfit from the Suddenly Seymour number, one of my favorite scenes in the whole movie. Audrey features dual-molded legs and a new torso with a gold rose lapel. She also has a new set of expressions, both with eyeshadow and one with a black eye, or as Mushnik calls it, a shiner! She also uses the Black Widow hair in cool yellow. For our third minifigure, we have Mr. Mushnik, who's pretty simple. He doesn't require many new prints, reusing a torso and recoloring some legs, and a reused hairpiece. His face is new, however, featuring a smiling expression and a more negative expression, meant to incorporate both anger and fear. His accessories are a $100 bill and some roses. For our final minifigure, and the one fans of the musical I'm sure are waiting to see, is Steve Martin's dentist. The dentist is one of the funniest characters in anything I've ever seen, and I definitely think I did him justice. His torso is rather simple, but gets the old-timey dentist look across. He uses the dog show judge hair in black, and has two new faces, one smiling and a bit of a snarl. I adore these faces, and I think they capture his likeness really well. Orin has two accessories, a drill piece, as well as an alternate gas mask attachment. Now that we're done with the actual set itself, let's talk about the ideas aspect. At the time of writing the script, our ideas project has 60 days to hit 100 supporters. However, you guys absolutely smashed that goal. So, things are gonna have to change. Initially, I was gonna do a giveaway where in 60 days, if it hit 100, I would give away one Cyclops, but that already happened. So, I have a new goal. When this project hits 1,000 supporters, I will give away a free custom printed LEGO Cyclops made by yours truly. If the subscriber picked can prove that they voted for the LEGO Ideas project and are subscribed to the channel, obviously, they will win the LEGO Cyclops. If that subscriber does not reply within 3 business days, the next winner will be picked. This isn't the only milestone, however. Future milestones will include additions to the build, new characters, new alternate outfits, and potentially more giveaways. If you want to learn what we've got in store, or in this case, shop, well, I guess you'll just have to support this project. Little Shop of Horrors is a very special music to both of us, and we absolutely would love your support of this Ideas project. In the description, you can also find a link to this Ideas project. Please consider giving your support, as we would love for this set to be real. Be sure to stay tuned for future Ideas projects from both me and Ashley. I've got another one in the back burner, and I cannot wait for all of you to see it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you consider supporting our LEGO Ideas project. Bye-bye!